Y'all, happy Tuesday. All right. So we're going to start out this morning with 3 minutes of cardio. You pick, run, ride a bike, row, use the ski erg. If you've never used the ski erg, y'all should use it every once in a while, kind of see what it feels like. It's actually great for the abs. It's great to get the upper body warmed up. And you need to use it in order to learn how to be familiar with it. Put a little bit of time into it. Then we're going to do 5 reps of the standing split stretch walks. So you're going to go from one side to the other. You walk your feet, your hands from one foot to the other, back and forth until you've done 5 and 5. And then you're going to go over to the rig, grab 2 rings, lean backwards, and do 10 ring rows so we can get those lats nice and activated. Then I want you to grab the rig, pull yourself up enough just to hold. You don't need to be super high. You just want to hang to where your arms are straight, and you want your hands shoulder width or maybe slightly wider, and just hang there for 20 seconds. Grab a jump rope, knock out 20 jump rope, and then I want you to do 10 walking lunges, just body weight walking lunges. For our EMOM today, we're going to do the same thing we did last week, but there's one extra round in there. And today, you're going to record your fastest round. So now we're going to add a little bit of pressure into your jump rope. So this is where you start actually getting real world practicing jump rope or double unders. So you're going to do 5 reps of alternating V-up on each side. So that looks like this. You're going to lay on your back, touch the ground, sit up, and then reach for one foot. Touch the ground, sit up, reach for the other, and back and forth until you've done 10 reps. Once you're done there, you're going to stand up, grab your jump rope, and you're going to work on your 10 singles or double unders. I'll play this little video just because I want you to see when you jump rope, the people that are best in the world at jump rope stay straight up and down. They're not doing this. They're not doing the pike. The best in the world just bounce and go right here. So it's a good idea for you, whether you're learning or trying to become more efficient at the jump rope, to practice staying really vertical. Otherwise, you're going to train yourself how to jump rope in a bad position that causes more fatigue. And later, you're going to have to train yourself out of that style of jumping rope into a new style. So you might as well just try to learn it while staying straight up and down the whole time from the beginning. So, like I said, whether you're working on being smooth at double unders or smooth at singles or getting more double unders, this is the way we want that to look, because it's going to be the most efficient. It's going to use the least amount of energy, which means you're going to last longer, make less mistakes, be more consistent. So what you're going to do is your 10 reps of the alternating V-up, and then your 10 jump rope. Whether you're doing doubles or singles, that's totally up to you. And then as soon as you finish your last jump rope, you look at the clock, see how long it took, and then you're going to do 7 rounds of that, and you're just going to record your single fastest round, right? So if your fastest round takes you 20 seconds, that's your score. After we're done with all 7 rounds of that, we're then going to go into our WOD, our workout of the day. And today, again, has a percentage in it. There's an RX and a burn. There's no comp today. We're doing the workouts based on a percentage of your back squat, but we are going to have to take that from the ground. So you're going to have to clean it, put it over your head onto your back, but that's why I made it at 40%, because then it's not quite so much weight to have to get over your head and onto your back. So you're going to take that barbell, clean it up. Once it's here, get that up and onto your back, get yourself set, and then you're going to do 6 back squats. And then you're going to have to get that up and over your head and bring it back to the ground. After you finish your 6 back squats, you're then going to head to the rig, where you're going to hang from the bar and do 7 toes to bar. If you're doing RX, there's no comp. If you're doing burn, you're going to bring your feet back and come up to 90 degrees. So your legs are 90 degrees with your body. Or think about it, like give yourself a visual, like you're trying to get your toes to the height of your belly button or something that gives you something you can shoot for. So anyway, 7 reps of toes to 90, and then you're going to do bar step over. So your barbell's on the ground. You're just going to high knee step over. Your knee and your foot need to be in front of your body as you step over, so it's not like this. We want it to be in front, like this. This is going to be a slight little break here. You're only going to do 8 reps, but it's going to give you a second to somewhat gather your breath and then go into your next round of back squats. So 6 back squats, 7 toes to bar, 8 bar step overs. We're going to do as many rounds of that as you can in 2 minutes. Then you're going to rest 60 seconds. Then you're going to pick up right where you left off. You're only going to have 1 score today. So let's say you finish 1 round through and you get 6 back squats in that first 2 minutes. When that next 2 minutes starts, you're just going to start on toes to bar. And then you're just going to work your way through as many rounds as you can. That 2 minutes is over, 1 minute break. We'll go for another 2 minutes, 1 minute break, another 2 minutes, done. So we're doing a total of 8 minutes of work. It's going to take longer because we got 3 rest breaks in there, but we're going to do 8 minutes of total work. Because it's smaller little chunks of time with a scheduled rest break in there, you may be able to push your pace a little bit faster on some of your movements because you're going to get some recovery that's already built in there. That being said, I wouldn't be overly speedy on picking your bar up and getting it on your back. Be smart. Don't bust yourself in the face. Don't throw the bar behind you. There's a piece there that requires some setup, and it takes a little bit of time, so don't be too reckless there. But other than that, you're going to go through your 6, 7, 8 as many times as you can in 2 minutes, rest, repeat. We'll do 4 rounds of that. Like I said, your score is just going to be rounds plus reps over the whole thing, so it's just 1 score. Any questions on any of that? Cool. Let's warm up. We got 3 minutes of cardio. I'll give you all just a second, and I'll start that warm-up clock.